Yo, what's up with it? It's your boy Noonie. It's Leo in the third house, and we back with another reading.
Yo, what's up with it? This your boy Noonie, and this Leo in the third house, back with another reading. This is going to be another pick a card reading. I'm going to be asking the question, what would make this time different? Okay, so the premise behind this question is, y'all know it's Mercury retrograde, right? So what I'm thinking around the time that I'm filming this is Mercury retrograde currently, right? And what I was thinking is the people that may come into your life, the people that may come back, because you know Mercury retrograde is about reviewing and looking over past circumstances and past lessons and past, emotional, situations, right? But check it. What I'm thinking is the people that come back, let's say friends, family, lovers, exes, whatever, right? Let's say they come back. What would make this time different in order to get a successful conclusion, or what we would deem successful? All right, so I got 4 piles here. All right, I kind of have an idea how it may be read, but I'm not quite sure yet. But I think I got it, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna do my best as always. All right, but this is just basically just to see what could we do, what could you do to make the situation go smoother, whether it be good, what we call good or what we call bad, regardless of how it may turn out. What could you do to easily guide this in a positive direction? Okay, so the question again is, dang, I just forgot the question. I did all that rambling. Oh, what would make this time different? All right, what would make this time different, and this connection, maybe something like that? Okay, what would make this time different? That's what I'm gonna say when I ask the pause. Okay, but as always, thanks to those people who be liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, getting involved. Thanks to those people who be donating. I got some special things coming up this week too, so be looking for that. Some exciting things. I'm excited about them, so hopefully you'll be excited about them. Depends on when you watch this video. It might have already happened by the time you catch on to this video. But anyway, without doing too much talking, I'm gonna get straight into it. We got pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, pile 4. Okay, take a second to look at the piles. And I'm gonna get started over here with pile 1. Okay. Boom, pile 1. So, pile 1. What would make this time different? Oh, that's upside down. Okay, so you could be dealing with a Virgo, a Cancer, a Gemini, a Pisces. You could be this sign. You could be these signs. One of these signs. Okay. Ooh. You could be a Capricorn. You could be a Cancer. So I got Pisces twice. I have Virgo, Gemini, Capricorn, and I have Cancer twice. Okay. So, what would make this time better? Being more receptive. So, all right, because what I'm looking at here is this. We got the High Priestess. We have, okay, but you're doing good. Hold on. Okay. So we have the High Priestess. We have the Moon, right? Perception. We have Pisces energy, which is very intuitive. We have Cancer energy, which is very intuitive. We also have telekinesis here, all right? So this person, or these people, if it's more than one person, this person or these people want you to intuitively know them. They want to basically be able to communicate with you in a way where you guys don't have to use words. They just want you to naturally just get them. They want you to be very analytical of them. They want you to be very sensitive to their needs, very emotionally enthralled in who they are. They want you to be very emotionally involved, or very emotionally in depth. Like they want you to basically submerge yourself in them. They want to be like a partner. You know what I mean? They don't want you to be separate from them, but they want to take their time. So what you may be doing is pushing forward a little bit too fast, because we got the Chariot energy with the Devil energy. And it's like an energy of the Devil energy. Sometimes I think of it as like possessiveness. You know, in reverse though, it could be like trying to release possessiveness, but trying to push forward anyway. You're following your intuition, because you got the High Priestess. So you are following your intuition. So you may have like released the situation, or release, like, I'm not going to say the expectations. You probably released the direction of where you thought the relationship would go, you know what I mean? And just kind of like just allow yourself to follow through, because what they want you to do is to flow with the connection. They want you to just kind of go with it, work with them to overcome obstacles, and just kind of intuitively know what they need or what to give them. This is what you're going to need. This is what you would need to do to build this situation. You would need to possibly repair a connection, because we got to lay a foundation, a solid foundation, which could be about repairing a previous situation. You know what I mean? Like you would need maybe to repair this. You guys may need to be very sensitive to each other's beliefs, because sometimes a foundation to me can also be about beliefs. You know what I mean? So you guys may need to be sensitive to each other's beliefs and allow each other to be influenced. So you're going to need to allow yourself to be influenced by them and allow them to be influenced by you. So like having them, and I'm not saying this like in a codependent way. I'm saying like influence them by, let's say, maybe you eat healthy, then you would, influence them to eat healthy by consistently being who you are. Let's say that they're very good at saving money, then they will encourage you to save money by being consistently, or creating some type of plan where you guys can cooperatively see how you guys are making money or how money is saved or something like that. But like influence is allowing them to take on who you are and you take on who they are, pick up the good traits and some of the bad traits, but they want you to be that type of person where it's like you're their partner, you're their soulmate. You guys get each other on different levels, and it's the energy of forgiveness, because Pisces represents forgiveness as well. So it's the energy of forgiveness that's going to have to be here, and an energy of receptiveness and hope. So you would need to keep hope here and be very quick-witted or very good at communicating. You know what I mean? You need to be very good at maybe planning or be very skeptical of certain details. But it says it feels good to be lost in the right direction. So you would really just need to be going with the flow. You would really just kind of like need to see how this all goes. And what you have is heart chakra and sacral chakra. And those are about processing change. Those are also about going with the flow, feeling more at home within your body, being acceptant. You know what I mean? This is also processing and being, well, I said acceptant, but it's also like being compassionate. You know what I mean? So it's like not being judgy, just being compassionate and being motherly, being nurturing, being loving. They just want you to be like, they kind of want you to baby them. It's kind of like a vibe of wanting you to baby them. They want you to like, because they want to open their heart, like they're trying to open their heart to you. This is what this person wants to do. They want to open their heart to you, and they would want you to do the same. This is what you would need to do as well. So you would need to open your heart and not be so overly critical. All right? Because this person might sometimes get easily bored or lose attention, focus, something like that, right? Because it feels like the relationship might be unstable, or the way you would perceive it is unstable. And they're just saying, like, just go with the flow. I really want to open my heart. I really want to be genuine with you. I really want to be loving and nurturing with you. I'm just feeling like I'm lost, but I want to be lost with you, is the vibe of what they're doing. And so you may be in the same energy when this comes along, where you're just following your instincts, following your your intuition, you know what I mean? And just kind of like releasing, the control aspect of this relationship, and just be willing to persevere or willing to push forward with momentum. You know what I mean? Maybe you feel a bit more reliable with this connection, or you would need to be more reliable with this connection. All right? Because they want you to be able to take control, and they need you to be able to overcome obstacles with them. So it's something like that. Somebody's calling me, so it threw me off for a brief second. But basically, they just want you to take steps with them. That's pretty much it. This is pretty clean cut and dry here. This person just wants you to kind of like need them, baby them, love them up deeply, make them feel at home, make them have like the childish wonder, because with the Gemini energy, make them be lighthearted and enjoy themselves. But they want you to be able to follow your intuition to naturally know what they need, what they're feeling, you know what I mean? Because they don't really quite know how to express their feelings, is what this is all about. They don't quite know how to explain what's going on in their mind or in their head. Okay? So, pile 1, that was your reading. Oh, wait, let me give you advice. Advice says, love. Negative thoughts and feelings are sabotaging your pursuit of happiness. We, your angels, are here to help you heal. Allow our healing light to flow through your heart consciously. Allow our healing light to flow through your heart consciously. Infuse each negative thought or feeling with love and light. Fill both your heart and mind, aligning to your soul's sacred purpose, and unleash your divine potential through the power of love. So let's go over the signs one more time. We have Gemini, Virgo, Pisces, Cancer, Capricorn, Cancer, and Pisces again. All right. So, pile 1, that was your reading. Thanks for watching. Boom. Pile 2. So, pile 2. What was the question? Oh, how would this time be different? What would make this time different? Okay, that makes sense. Oh, yeah. Okay. Wow. What would make... Okay. Okay. I see what would make this... What would make this time different? All right, so you could be dealing with a Scorpio, a Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, an Aries. You could be dealing with a Virgo or a Cancer, or you could be dealing with a Scorpio. Could be you, could be others. Or you could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. All right, these are the signs I got. And this could be somebody who's a creator or creative, something like that. This could be like a business or partnership. It doesn't have to be, but it has to do with resourcing, and it has to do with some type of attraction. Also has to do with wondering, you guys would, all right. So, because we have cleansing, silence, and clarity, or the mountain, snow, storms. All right, so this is elements. This is like going through trials and tribulations. But this is also like figuring out, because you got a why. Why is here first, and then we have lifting the veil. So why in reverse, or why in it's basically in reverse. So why in reverse is just basically asking, what is your intention? What is the reason for this? So you guys would need to figure out what is your clear reason for this. And you have clarity here with the mountain. So you guys need to look at this from a bigger perspective. All right. What is the intention behind this? What is to grow from this? All right. And you would need to take a moment or a solitude to think about it, because you have storm here and you have snow here. And so this is like a silent period, right? Kind of like a cleansing after a hard time. You know what I mean? So you would need to look at this situation from maybe you guys have been through a difficult time, either both of you together or separately, and you guys are coming into this refreshing cleansing period where you've letting go, like you've went through like a hermit mode or like a dormant mode, where you guys are now cleansing those past wounds, kind of like licking your wounds, coming into a new version of you guys' self, and just emotionally preparing yourself. And so you would need to figure out what is the why for why you guys would want to come back into this relationship, or why you would want to make this relationship work. Questioning everything, really having open communication, finding out what things go for you or what works for you, what really aligns with you, what really makes you light up. All right. And then taking action to take care of your own needs as well as nurture someone else, because they would want you to act and to nurture them. All right. They would want sex, and they would want to know some type of secrets. They want to build some type of like something shared, some type of joint, something, maybe a secret, something like that. Or a venture. It could be like a job, like an investment. So this person could have been like, after like going through like a hard time financially, or a difficult time, or a difficult time in period, you would have to have a reason for why you guys would be coming back into joining forces. Like, what would be the purpose of this? What is it that you guys would be intending to nurture and grow? And what is the intention of moving forward with it? All right, you guys would need to be in touch intuitively. Now, this person could be a healer, or you could be a healer. All right. This person could also be a mentor, or they could see you as a mentor. Maybe you guys would need to mentor each other, but there's be an energy of needing to ground each other, and an energy of needing to help each other heal. And you guys would need to take action on that, take initiative. You would also have to do it independently as well. All right, but this would bring in some type of money. You guys would bring in some type of money. It says this is a symbol of abundance. You have 888, angel number 888. This is a symbol of abundance. Money is about to appear in your life. All right, so this person, you guys, they would want you to make memories with them. That's like they would really want to be out with you, maybe at the beach, out near water, in the land, in the snow, in the mountains. They would like to, like, you know, they would like to maybe travel different terrains or leave different locations with you. All right, and what you would have to do, though, is communicate that you're no longer investing. You would tell them that you want this to end. This is how you would be able to bring this about. You would tell them that you want this to end, that you're not seeing the potential in this, that you're no longer investing, and that you don't see how this can be anything, and then end it. That's the advice. That's the advice. I got 7 of Pentacles in reverse, Knight of Swords, 8 of Swords upright, and the Devil. The Death upright. You know what I mean? So that's like a transformation. It's a communication of an ending. Communicating that you're done, that I'm not waiting. This is kaput. You know what I mean? And then explaining how you don't see how this can work. This is what would make this situation different this time. Because this would make them probably have to persevere. It would open up their heart. You know what I mean? Because this is what the whole thing is. They're trying to release worry and fear and gain some sense of confidence. So trust and strength would like you trusting would take you to, you know what I mean, like take you to where you want to be. So you basically hold the power in this dynamic. All right? Because Scorpio energy is here, which is also Pluto energy, which is also a power dynamic, which is also about recognizing who has the power, or who, you know, or why there's the power, why there is a power to be given. All right? So it's something like that. You know, and it can also deal with like Pluto brings up like those repressed emotions, those deep shadow sides that we haven't really dealt with. So this would be a transformative relationship if you guys did get into it. You know what I mean? So this person may be feeling quite low, but this relationship, or for both of you, might even elevate you both. Because, you know, mountain, I always think of it being high, a higher level. It takes you high where you can see things from a bird's eye perspective, or just at least from a higher perspective where you can, you know, get a better view of the playing field or look at things more clearly. You know what I mean? They would want you, though, to be someone who can shoulder the burden or handle rough and tumultuous times with them. You know what I mean? As well as like helping them question everything. They want you to be able to question everything, like finding perfect alignment with them. That's what they would want you to do, to be like in perfect alignment with them. You know what I mean? But this person really just wants to make memories. They really want to heal this situation. They want to transform this situation into something. You know, but they want to take action on how to nurture. Now, they could have an issue with knowing how to nurture, or they could have an issue with being nurtured. You know what I mean? And either which way, they still want to be taught, because that's the mentor. They want you to teach them how to nurture. Okay? But in order for this to even play in your favor, what you need to do is let them know, like, you're no longer investing, you're no longer waiting. You know what I mean? You don't see how any of this is working. Like, you know, you got to give them an energy of like, you don't believe in this anymore, and this is what's going to make this happen. All right? So here's your advice. Creativity. We, your angelic messengers, are here to help you unleash the endless creative potential that you possess. Listen to the whispers of love inside your heart as we communicate with as we communicate with you through feeling and emotion. Let go of fear and apprehension and express the endless source of creativity you possess. Have fun and allow the inner child within you to express your true essence. All is valid. So let's go over the signs one more time. We have Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Aries, Scorpio, Virgo, Cancer, Aries, Leo, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, and we have Scorpio. Okay? So, Pile 2, that was your reading. Thanks for watching. This your boy Noonie, and it's Leo in the third house. Boom, Pile 3. So, Pile 3, what would make this time different? Oh, this time you guys would go the distance. This time, this person would act on their impulses. This time, or you would, This time you would fully express yourself and be in your personal power. Okay. This is what you would do. You would be in your personal power. You express yourself in total masculinity, even if you're a female. You would express yourself with masculinity. All right. This is what would make this situation better. All right. This person would like you to take the lead. They would like you to take the lead and basically give the like, I guess kind of like give the relationship the energy that it needs. Give the energy to life. Give the relationship the energy that it needs. Give me like the life that it needs. All right. This person might be dealing with survival instincts where they're still like trying to protect themselves, or they're still having like that scarcity mindset. They're trying to liberate themselves and find freedom. So you would need to give them that. You would need to give them like space, you know, energy where they don't feel like they have to do things on their own, or like they're always in a survival, because you have collaborate here. So you could be dealing with an Aquarius, you could be dealing with a Leo, you could be dealing with a Sagittarius, you could be dealing with an Aries, you could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And those are the signs I have. All right. So this person would want you to help them out, maybe be a friend, maybe help them with connections, networking. They would want this to go the distance though. This is what you would need to do. You would need to have the intention of taking this long term. Okay? Now, you would need to give them some type of acknowledgement. They need attention, they need acknowledgement, they need excitement, they need charisma, not charm. I don't see charm. They need charisma. They need more just like energy. You know, excitement is really it. All right. Now, this person may have gifts. They would activate your gifts. All right. They would want you to help them activate their gifts. They would want you to help bring out their gifts or elevate their gifts. Maybe accentuate their gifts. Because I think of the sun as magnifying whatever it's next to. All right. And so they would want you to mirror them, or be like seeking some type of balance with them. You know what I mean? Like trying to find some way to equally interact with them. This is what would make this situation better, to find some type of balance with them, mirror back the energy of excitement with them. All right. This would make this situation go right. All right. And trust where you're going. Just trust in the divine power of the moment, right? Like follow the vibe. Don't overthink it. You know, we have Aquarius energy, which is about like sharing. So you would need to share something here, maybe information, maybe feelings, but you would need to give them an energy of being comfortable or in comfort, where they can feel like they can express themselves freely. Because they say that we try to hide our feelings, but we forget that our eyes speak. So they have deeper feelings, but they may not know how to express it because they're always in like survival mode. All right. So this person would need you to help them out of that, to maybe give them some type of networking, some type of friendships or resources that could help them. You know what I mean? They would want a level of respect, of like equal respect amongst the both of you. All right. And they want this to be, like I said, they want this to really be an exciting relationship. They want this to be an inspiring relationship. And you would need to be forgiving. There's forgiveness that needs to be here. All right, because you may be feeling like you did not deserve this, you know what I mean? Or they may be feeling like they did not deserve this. Both of you might be feeling like that. And both of you might have been feeling like you had no choice. You know what I mean? So you guys will be coming into the period, if you do decide to work with this person, it would be an energy of forgiveness and allowing the labels of judgment to disappear. See situations through your heart. You know what I mean? They would want you to see it more through your heart. You have sacral chakra here and heart chakra here. And sacral chakra is about helping you process your feelings as well. It's about helping you connect your physical to your emotions. So that's what this is what this relationship would be healing if you guys decide to go forward. It would be healing your heart and bringing in an energy of feeling comfortable within yourself or at home with yourself, processing feelings that you may not have expressed before. This is what this would bring for you, okay? It would give you a level of freedom. But in order to do this, what you would probably need to do as well is give off an air of pessimism. You know what I mean? Like, so be excited, but kind of doubt that this can work, okay? You know, give off the vibe that your feelings and that your emotions are not in alignment. Like the way that you're thinking about it and the way that you feel about it are not in alignment, okay? This would cause this person to offer their feelings, to try to butter you up, to maybe be more playful. This is what you would need to do. You need to express very little emotions, just lighthearted feelings, playful, because you got the Page of Cups and you have the Page of Wands. So you need to inject lighthearted feelings, feelings that can grow but are not that serious in the beginning stages. That's what you would need, all right? So you would need to forgive. You would need to allow freedom. You would need to let go of judgment. You would need to allow them to be free and charismatic and bold. You would need to be able to help them to resource and build something. You would have to be willing to go long term with them or go the distance with them. And you would need to be able to take charge of this situation or be in charge. Like you would need to be the leader. You know what I mean? You need to have some level of pride or ego to match them is what they would need you to do. All right. And then you would need to be able to play. They really want to play. They want to play and have fun and enjoy themselves. But you need to give off the vibe as if like your mind and your heart are not in alignment and like that's what's stopping you. Okay. So share your feelings and be charismatic and bold and charming with them, but pretend maybe or let them know that the way that you're feeling is not in alignment with how you're thinking about this. So this is hindering you or is blocking you from seeing where this can go. That's what you need to say. Okay? That's what you're going to need to say. All right. So here's your advice. Patience. Patience is required at the moment. You may feel that things are not moving as fast as you would like, yet there is a lot going on energetically. The current situation causing concern is evolving positively. Let go and have patience. You will eventually realize that this whole event was in fact a blessing. All is perfect as it is. Trust. You are eternally loved and guided. So let's go over the signs one more time. Leo, Aquarius, Sagittarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. So you could be dealing with multiples, could be dealing with one, this could be just one person, but this is how you would fix this relationship because they're not that great at expressing their feelings. So you need to keep it lighthearted, playful, exciting, and you know, like make them think that your feelings and the way you're thinking about this are not in alignment and they're keeping you from moving forward. Okay? You know what I mean? So, pile 3, that was your reading. Thanks for watching. This your boy Noonie, and it's Leo in the 3rd house. Boom, pile 4. So, pile 4, what would make this time different? If you didn't rush so much, if you weren't in such a rush, because you got speed with Yang in reverse. All right, so this could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I got Cancer here again, and that's all I got for signs. All right. So you would need to be creative with this person. This person, the issue at hand with this is having to do with personal needs, emotional fulfillment of some sort, and being uncomfortable, maybe not feeling empowered or not feeling emotionally secure in the relationship. You know what I mean? Because it's kind of like not knowing where everything is leading or not knowing what's going to happen next. You know what I mean? So it's like feeling like you're not supported. You know what I mean? That's really the big thing here. And it's feeling like things are moving either a start stop or they're moving kind of fast, but you don't know where they're going. It could be that type of energy. Now this could be, they would want you to, like it says, don't go broke looking rich, trying to look rich. So you may need to release this relationship. If this came back around, this probably would be a relationship that you would need to release. Because there's no support. Because like the action you would need to take would be a 2 of Wands, a 3 of Swords in reverse, and a Queen of Cups, which is like looking into the future. You know what I mean? Making a decision to like maybe leave something behind and heal, to get over this. You know what I mean? Because the Queen of Cups in reverse is about healing yourself. It can be sometimes about being emotionally manipulative, but it's only because you're not sharing your feelings openly with someone else. And so that would be what you would need to do to make this better. So you would need to leave this alone. You may need to kind of like bow out gracefully in this relationship. You know what I mean? You would need to just kind of get over it, because even so, I have oneness. And this oneness, I know, because I've read this so many times, I know that oneness is about loving someone who's no longer in your life anymore. You know what I mean? But they're always going to be present in your heart. It's that type of thing. So this was like a dub, right? You would move forward with grace. That would be your advice here, to move forward with grace. Take comfort knowing that you're supported by the divine, because you have a child of the universe, which is about being covered by the divine. So this relationship wouldn't be any good for you if they came back around. No need, because you're already covered. You know what I mean? The universe is already working in your favor to give you your needs, to meet your needs. It's already reflecting how you're feeling on the inside. So you're needing to go towards another opportunity or take another path, make another decision, you know what I mean? And see the silver lining in what happened and what lessons you might have learned, and heal yourself and nurture yourself. You know, find some type of creative work, find some type of, some type of outlet that you need that's going to help you transform. It's going to turn you, it's going to give you more of a drive and more passion to get things done or to get things going. All right, because this might have been a relationship that moved kind of fast, or maybe that you might have moved away from very fast. You know what I mean? You might have released it and then got away very quickly. You know what I mean? But it could have been because of trying to keep up with the Jones or keeping up with appearances. You know what I mean? Like this person might have wanted you to keep up with appearances. They might want you to keep up some type of facade, and it has to do with money or stability or something like that. They want you to make their life better. And your advice in this case would be to find another path, take another path, learn your lesson from this situation, and heal yourself, nurture yourself. Don't be compassionate with yourself, but be compassionate with them. You know what I mean? Recognize the lesson that was to be learned here, and implement your time and your energy into something else. And with the root chakra here, this is about taking care of your own needs. This is also about being grounded within yourself and finding self-awareness. So this is what this relationship is done for you, or this is what would be healed if they came back around and you exercise this advice. All right, this was a short pile, but this was pretty much cut and dry. This is the only one that I've seen where they're like, yo, you can go ahead and leave this in the dust. This is no good for you. You know, debilitated means that you're not going to be in your power. You're not going to be at your strongest. You might actually have to let them take the lead. You know what I mean? Because with the yang in reverse, that would be like not being aggressive, needing to like taper down your masculine energy, even as a female, like taper down that ability to get things done, to be assertive, you know what I mean, to say what it is that you need or you want. And this has to do with needs, because this is your soul, this is your root chakra. So they would want you to not be so forceful or so direct with your needs, even though your personal needs aren't being met. So they would advise you to find another way, another situation to move, to plan your escape, you know what I mean, to look out and make a decision to give your world or give your heart to something else passionately, possibly a creative venture. You know, you could be dealing with the Aries, Leo, Sagittarius too, because there's a fire sign here as well. So it could be something like that. Like you need to find some type of passion or find some other venture to go on, because this isn't it. You know what I mean? Learn the lesson from the heartbreak, learn the lesson from the disappointment. Take time to nurture yourself, to heal yourself, to give to yourself, and get going, because you're going to be at a disadvantage in this relationship if you decide to go back. Because this person likes to look like they're rich. They like to put on airs as if they're doing better, and they want you to be that type of person. They want you to put on a facade of being someone who you're not, so that way they can feel abundant, or so that way they can feel whole, maybe. I don't know. But this is about oneness, because it has to do with feeling whole within yourself. So that's who this person is. Like, they're not feeling whole within themselves, and you going back in that direction would be a disability to you, or it would debilitate you. It would mess up your skills, your abilities, your natural talents. It would hinder those. So don't do that. Could be someone you had a family with, or someone who feels like family to you. All right. But anyway, here's your advice. Compassion. Dearest one, be compassionate towards yourself. Surrender to self-criticism and fear that has you believing you need to improve in order to be worthy. You are perfect just as you are. The only thing that needs to change is your perception. You will come to realize the jewel you are when you love and honor yourself as you are. And then at the bottom, oneness. Someone you dearly miss is forever present in your heart. Remember, dearest one, even though there has been a physical parting, spiritually, those we love never leave us. Creation is eternal. Nothing is ever truly missing, for all is interconnected and ultimately one. So let's go over signs one more time. We got possibly Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We have Cancer. We have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And that's what we got. All right. So, Pile 4, that was your reading. Thanks for watching. This your boy Noonie, and it's Leo in the third house.